Good evening. My sermon tonight is going to be on love. And before I start, I'm going to read a poem called Love. It's out of a book that my sister-in-law Dorothy Pierpoint gave me. It's out of the book's called Quiet Time. And then the sermon after the poem, the sermon tonight is going to be on John 1, verse 4 through 8. And the poem's called Love. Love has many powers. It can bring you to your knees. Can lift your heart like paper, then mend it back with ease. Can draw out tears of sadness and also tears of joy. Can make us smile at someone who's trying to annoy. Love is all around us, no matter where we turn. Love can also be simple, yet hard for us to learn. Love a soothing feeling that helps us sleep at night. Love makes us grab a loved one and hug them oh so tight. Love has many powers, as I have said above. The most important thing of all is remember, God is love. Okay, it's going to be in the NIV Study Bible, and like I said before, it's after John 1, verse 4 through 8. In him was life, and that life was the light of men. The light shines in the darkness, but the darkness has not understood it. There came a man who was sent from God. His name was John. He came as a witness to testify concerning the light, so that through him all men might believe. He himself was not the light. He came only as a witness to the light. Okay, in the beginning, Greeks use this term not only of the spoken word, but also of the unspoken word. The words still in the mind, the reason. When they applied it to the universe, they meant the national principle that governs all things. Jews, on the other hand, used it as a way of referring to God. Thus John used a term that was meaningful to both the Jews and Gentiles. With God, the Word was distinct from the Father, was God. Jesus was God. In the fullest sense, the prologue in verse 1 through 18 begins and ends with a ringing affirmation of his deity. Like one of the great concepts of this gospel, the term is found 36 times in John, while no other book uses it more than 17 times. Life is Christ's gift, and he, in fact, is the light of men. This gospel also links light with Christ, from whom comes all spiritual illumination. He is the light of the world, who holds out wonderful hope for man. For an OT link between light and light, the stark contrast between light and darkness is a striking theme. John, in this gospel, the name John always refers to John the Baptist. As a witness to testify, John the Baptist's ministry was to testify to Jesus. Witness is another important concept in this gospel. The noun witness or testimony is used 14 times in Matthew, not all in Mark 3 times, in Luke once, and the verb testify 33 times, found once each in Matthew and Luke, not all in Mark. In both cases, more than anywhere else, John, the author, thereby emphasizes that the facts about Jesus are amply attested, that through him all men might believe. People were not to believe in John the Baptist, but through him. Similarly, the writer's purpose was to draw them to believe in Christ. He uses the verb believe 98 times. If you would like to see more or have any suggestions, please comment below and subscribe to our channel. And if you have any comments on if you would like for me to do a sermon on any other topic, leave a comment down below and have a good night.